Hey everyone, this is Ronnie coming to you here with my video number 65 in the video challenge of the 100 days video challenge of the Internet Lifestyle Network. And at the same time, it's the third video in the 6 videos that I'm running here that I call the breakthrough secret. So this part here is where we're going to talk about the 4 elements of your breakthrough. So stick around. And you know, it's all based about how our programming actually are, who actually programmed us from the beginning, and how we can go back and change that programming. And on this little photo here is actually the series that we run from going through the programming, through the thoughts into the attitude and into the action result, and then generating the lifestyle. And as I told you about yesterday's video, I suggest that you go and watch the training video that we actually conduct with our team in my primary business with Eric Worre, and it's the link is somewhere below, and you can go and watch that. It's a long video, and you can split it up in small pieces, and you'll actually go through that whole program here. What I'm going to touch on today is the part of the thoughts, because before we actually can change any of our programming, we need to have our thoughts in place. And in that case, I'm going to go through those 4 elements of the breakthrough, where your thoughts, your words, your feelings, and your activities needs to go together. And as soon as they joyfully merge together at the same time, that's when you get your breakthrough. And it's all from the book from Christian Campbell that's called Business Unusual. And it's a book that's standing up here right behind me, over here somewhere, or here. And this is the book that I'm going to refer to, and that book is coming out in English very soon, and I'm just going to share these 4 elements with you here, so stick around. Let's start with the first one, which is the thoughts. If you think about the thoughts, it's about where your mindset and when you create the trust around you, and also building that relationship. So when you start building the trust, using your thoughts and your mindset to come across that, then you can actually build trust around your personality. And that means that you have this one thing that you can change, which is actually switch between actually constructive thoughts or destructive thoughts. So when you actually have this 180-degree switch all the times between the constructive thoughts and the destructive thoughts, that's when you actually sort of start creating that. This is also this part of the transformation. It's actually, you know, thoughts, words, feelings, and activities, those 4 elements, is also going through a 9 transformation root process during that book. So if you put that all together, this is a very, very good learning curve. But at least you have this thought set up where you actually run through your constructive and destructive thoughts, and then that switches your mindset and start building that ability for you to have your trust and believe in yourself, and also to build, be able to build relationships based on your new mindset. The other thing that we need to talk about is words. Actually, when you communicate and when you get your message through, that's where you use your words. And you can actually either have invitation communication, or you can have rejection communication. These are the 2 parts of the communication you can work with. So either you communicate so you invite people to be with you, or you communicate like you reject people. And that all depends on the words that we're using. And therefore it's very important that you balance your words in all of your communication based on what message you want to get out there. And the other thing, the 3rd element, is feelings. And when we talk about feelings, this is not like only the emotional feelings, but the feelings where you actually either have fear or desire. You can have, in these transformation groups, we talk about having actually what we call supportive transformations, or we call it undermining transformations. And these 2 things, when they either are supportive or undermining, that's when you actually build that into your element of the feelings. So think about this. If you want to have feelings that are supportive, that's when you build your integrity. That's when you have your courage. That's also where you have your determination of where you want to go. If you have some, let's say, some undermining transformations on feelings, it's when you have fear, and it's also when you have desire. Fear and desire are 2 things that are a little bit undermining your stuff. Based on, actually, desire can also be lust. exactly be the lust for having things that actually pull you down in an undermining feeling set. So this is a short few things that you can have to think about when you have the feeling part of it. The last thing is, of course, the activities. This is also the one that goes from thoughts into the attitude into activities in the model that Eric Warr is talking about on the transformation of going from your programming up towards your results in your lifestyle. So when we talk about activities in the business unusual model, we actually talk about it when you actually sort of manifest your behavior. That's when we actually manifest what we want to do and how we actually want to strive through to get the results of making that transformation on getting a better lifestyle. The other thing that we actually do in the activity part is that our ability to finalize what we started. You probably need to think about that as the last one here. You really take off here. So let me say that again. Our ability to actually finalize what we started. So when we have this activity set up, it's also when the thoughts, the words, and the feelings and those parts are going together, and we put that into massive action and put those activities in place, that's when we have the ability to finalize what we started. So I know it's a bit strange to try and squeeze like a 290 pages book into a short video for you guys, but at least I want to inspire you in doing that. So go back and watch the stuff from Eric Warr. It's pretty good stuff. It's a good video to supplement what I'm talking about here in this little crash course. And also I would encourage you to reach out to me if you want to get a notification when we have this book available in English from Christian Campbell. I also, somewhere down below this video, put a link to his homepage, and you can also follow that and see what's going on. He has a few English videos on there, and I know the guy, he's working on getting that translation done of his book. So actually guys, Ronnie signing off here, and see you tomorrow on the next 4th video of the crash course, and also on the video 66 of my series in the challenge of Internet Lifestyle Network. So Ronnie signing off here, see you again, and see you on the internet.